Well, he's in contention. Let's see how he progresses from here to Sunday. And obviously, he had to leave the pitch. That's never good news, but let's see how it recovers.
Can you give us clarity on what exactly the muscular injury was?
I leave that for the doctors.
And Thomas Partey?
And James from ESPN.
Hi, Mikel. Just on Bukayo, just to clarify, presumably he's had a scan which has shown no major damage, which must be positive in terms of his injury.
In contention. That's it. I'm not a doctor. That's what they told me.
What, if anything, can you put that down to?
Well, consistency, for sure. And that's what we are looking for. I think in this league, you have to be at your best every single match. We have managed to win a lot of games. Something that we have been better is when you cannot win, you don't lose it, except of a midweek in the Champions League. And that's why it requires to be every single 3 days, be at your best.
Community Shield game into Sunday's game.
Well, that was an important one for us. Obviously, winning that title against City is always something that you have to value the way we did it as well, and it gives us confidence as well and belief that we can beat them.
As opposed to back then?
Well, as a while ago, obviously, it was after pre-season. We have some players available, some players not available. We are much more into the season, so I think it will be a different game.
Range this time to make sure you do get that win over them this time?
Well, we are not looking that far, that's for sure, because obviously there were no players participating in those games. But we know one thing for certain, is we're going to have to be at our best. And we're going to have to be at our best in every department for 100 minutes. And then we have a chance.
Is this a season to show that you can win the Premier League this year?
No, it would be a big boost, obviously, energy and confidence-wise. But apart from that and the 3 points, nothing else.
And last end again this week.
No, I'm really happy with Ben. I think he's been a very consistent player for us. He's been always available for us. I think he has developed in a great way, both as a centre back and especially as a fullback, because there were some question marks there as well. I think he's got a character of a fighter, a character that is needed in the squad, especially at this level, and I'm really happy to have him.
That's great. Best of luck.
I feel that even when you weren't at the stadium.
For sure, and I could feel it from home, and that was a huge step. We didn't manage to get nothing from the game at the end when we ended up with 10 men. But I think last year's at home as well, it was a big one, the way we played, and we ended up losing the game, and we took some big lessons from that, but as well a lot of positives to take into the season.
Referee certain clubs' matches now with what's happened over the past week or so.
I don't know, it's something that we don't have a say, we don't manage, and I think they are trying to make the best decision. They are trying to protect the game. They are trying to get as much as support and as well be ruthless when it needs to be. I think at some point as well we need to give support, and we need to understand that mistakes happened. You know, we make mistakes as well, and if not, I think the pressure will be so much that it will be very, very difficult to manage.
What will you do to try and stop them from doing that, just keep their focus on the pitch?
Well, first of all, I think that we have the best atmosphere ever at the Emirates, you know, and if we can create it, and that's going to be so helpful for the team. Is how we manage. We have moments that we have managed it exceptionally well. Against PSV was a really good example, certain pass against the Spurs, but that's down to us. But hopefully the crowd can produce that, and that will be a big plus for us. Listen, I have spoken to Gareth in several occasions, you know, but I have to do my job. I give him the news and the position that everybody is at, and then we have really good communication, and he needs to make the best decision as well for the national team, and I'm not going to get involved there.
And can you two surprise each other still?
I don't know. I'm sure that every year we have new tools, new players, and can do different things. Obviously, we know each other and we expect certain things from each other, but at the end, this is down to the players, and they are the ones that surprise you the most, that's for sure.
What was the last thing he did that surprised you?
Probably that he didn't do. I expect to do something very different with Bernardo, and he didn't do.
When he played him left back?
Yes.
in the game last season.
Hmm.
Did you, when you prepare for these games, you have to think about whether he might do something completely left field again like that?
Yes, and he does that normally in big games and against big teams, and he's done it this season as well in against different opponents, different things, and that's a big quality of them because they can change it, but not only before the game. I think they can do it during the game, they can do it at halftime, and that's a strength, a team that is able to dominate these things.
Others so well affect the preparation of this game.
No, but they've done that against Brighton, that they're extremely aggressive, or against Liverpool. You know, it's adapting to the behavior of the team. You know what you're going to provoke when you have certain idea. You want to go and get a team really high off the pitch. You know, and now they have different qualities when they had Agüero with Haaland as well, and they have different qualities because they have Ederson and not another goalkeeper, and we know that.
When Saka had mentioned earlier that.
Yeah. Well, really important. I think Leo has been really good. I think he had a big impact in the team the last game that he played, and he has an absence against Brentford that he couldn't participate. But for the rest, he's been really good.